Yo guys, it's me Matrix here, coach of the Welsh Wailords. We are up in the semi-final of the SSA Draft League. Now, this is the league that I've been running, I've been playing in, where I have not been in charge of the team that I'm bringing. Yes, it's the return of the Blind Draft Series. This team is provided by Pat Mack, as always, the coach of the Sacramento Sandslash. Many of you might know his YouTube channel as Gotta Draft 'Em All. So, we're up against Zam of the Quark drivers. Now, we've played Zam in a few leagues prior. He's a very good player, and he's piloting one hell of a team. So, Tatsu Dondozo. How do you beat that? Well, Pat seems to think the best way to deal with it is Glamora and Toxic. Trying to Toxic it. Maybe some stat drop cycling with like Morgan with the parting shot, strengths up our believer, or intimidate my boss stiff with the eject button. But it could be clear amulet, so there is always that, which is where the toxic hopefully comes in. It could be Lumberry, honestly, expecting me to be toxic Lamora, so we might get away with that and then it can't be both oblivious and unaware. So yeah, it's very much dependent on what the Dondozo brings. Obviously they got the Tatsugiri, they have Rotom Heat as well, so it's really nice. Like Cerulege kind of rules that a little bit if I go Terra Grass. They do have Toad's Cruel, so again the Terra Grass Cerulege is nice. Jolteon with the safety goggles is pretty good around the Toad's Cruel, allows me to Thunderbolt the Dondozo or something, who knows what ends up happening. Terra Flying Jolteon means that I am still immune to Thunderbolts, whilst being weak to Electric. Morgrim has got the Fake Tears and Fake Out, which could become quite useful. I definitely think that this team has a lot of different offensive modes to be able to hit different Terra types for Dondozo, which is nice. And a lot of Stab is on. I can see on this team as well. So we're running a slightly defensively bulky Believer with some special attack investments, modest. I definitely think something to look out for is the Honchkrow on this team, because Cerulege kind of does well into a lot of the opponent's Pokemon, especially with the Terra Grass. But Honchkrow is able to like hit both of those, and same with Sneasel, honestly. And like, it's not like I can really intimidate Honchkrow if it's a crit set. Sneasel it's fast in Cerulege, so it's just something to be careful of. But the difference is that Sneasel kind of just dies to Bitter Blade after doing damage to Cerulege, so I should be able to get some recovery off on that side of things. So like, I'm thinking that Cerulege plus Glamora and Jolteon could be pretty important, because if I can threaten the Honchkrow that way whilst also threatening the other mons of his team, and then it's kind of just whether I bring my Bossif, Morgrim, or Arbeliever. There's a few other mons to take note of on their team as well, which I don't know if they definitely come. There could be the competitive Wigglytuff, there could be Reveroom, Steel and Poison though, not sure if it really what impact that brings. Does have the filter ability though, so if we want to go for Terra, but honestly he's been crushing it with the Dondozo Tatsugiri, Espathra, Rotom, and I would imagine Honchkrow and maybe Toadcool or Stonejourner. Stonejourner could provide that power spot to boost his mons even further, especially as I've been running quite bulky sets in some weeks. So yeah, that's where I believe it could become pretty handy, being able to take out that mon. And I think that's about everything caught up in one, so we'll just get into the match. See you there. Alright, correct me if I'm wrong, I know this is rhetorical, but I think Tatsugiri, that's the defense boosting one? That's interesting. Okay, so I definitely need some special attackers for this. So yeah, they've got the Honchkrow, they've got their Espathra, Toadcool, and Rotom. Yeah, pretty much what I anticipated to come, to be honest. Now, do I bring Morgrim up front? Because it feels like it could be a Morgrim game up front. I'm definitely worried about bringing the two physical attackers if it's that type of Dondozo. Cerulege is good into most, it's just not good into Honchcrow, but I've got my Bostiff in the back to deal with that. Now, do I bring Jolteon or Glimora? Because Glimora can hit with the rock coverage into pretty much everything here, but Jolteon also hits Thunderbolt into most, but not two. Toad's Cruel, I've got answers for. We'll go Jolteon. I need a time that was close there. It's fine then. I was trying to evaluate speed tiers in my head. Definitely leave myself open to a bad terror off the Dondozo though in this game, so just gotta be careful. Yeah, Haunch and Don. Okay, so I'm thinking of just going for a straight parting shot. Because I can parting shot you and fake out the I can Terror, maybe, might be a bit early to go straight for the Terror, so we'll go for the parting shot for a moment. I'm thinking about Bruce bringing the Bostiff in. It doesn't do amazingly into the fact that it could be Clear Amulet, but we'll see. We'll see what it is. Okay, so it's Lumberry, more than likely. Actually, it could be the other variant as well. Now, I'm thinking this could be a Earthquake off the Dondozo, which hasn't left me with many options. If I bring the Jolteon in here, I think I could be in trouble, but I've got no other option. Okay, so he goes for the U-turn. That does a lot. Might be Banded, might be Scarf. Okay, so he brings up the Rotom here. Oh, he yawns into that slot. Not ideal, but we vibe. So, support of Dondozo. Honestly, I feel pretty safe just going for a Thunderbolt outside of the thing. I think I'm okay with my Bostiff going to sleep. I don't really want to cycle anything for a moment. I'm going to go for a Snarl. Just to drop the special attack of the Rotom, and I should move first. I'm very fast, my Bostiff. Oh, it's even faster Rotom. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you're definitely swapping. You're definitely protecting or swapping out. So. My game's frozen. There we go. Do I bring out Ceruledge or do I bring out Morgrem? Because my Bostiff, if he gets hit by an attack, it's going to be swapped out. But I can see Ceruledge being slightly okay because if he's not going for a fire move into that slot, but he could go for a water move. So let's just bring out Morgrem for now. I mean, it doesn't matter what I do here. On the other side. My Bostiff's going to be asleep for another turn. Poor Jolteon. Took damage without really needing to. Okay, so he goes for a Terran. Terra Dragon. Okay. Oh, it is just good for an overheat into that slot. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Oh, you want to play that game? Wow, okay. Well. In this slot, because of his only swap-ins are probably a Dark or a Othermon, I'm just going to go for a D-Gleam on this slot. And here, I'm going to try and taunt the Dondozo, just because of I don't want him to yawn spamming me. He does get that off, so my boss tooth goes out. I'm going to bring the Cerulege in. He's not going for an attack into that slot, I don't think. I don't want Jolteon to take an attack yet. We do keep the Rotom in for another turn, which is pretty nice. Yeah, you're going for the fishes. Oof, you went for that into that slot. Okay. And it is a leftover set. So let's Fate Tears you so I can get Damn True Morgan in a minute. Let's protect on this side. Will you Volt Switch? Yeah, into the Cerulege. So we're keeping this Rotom just on the field, doing nothing for a few more turns, which is really nice. And yeah, the Wave Crash. So what we're going to do is we're going to go for the Dazzling Gleam, and we're going to go for the Terror, but we're going to Bitter Blade into the Rotom slot, expecting not Tatsu to come out. Tatsu could come out. Oh, it's Pathra actually. That's interesting to me. Take that. Does Dondozo come out here, or does Honchkrow? I'd like it if Honchkrow came out, because that'd be a really nice hit. But he knows that D-Gleam's probably coming, so... yeah. Understandable. Still pretty good damage. So it's not Speed Boost. Honestly, I'm just going to go for the D-Gleam again. I don't know which is better here, if I just go for a Protect on Cerulege. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know if they can get the KO on Morgrem. But I know Morgrem should attack before Dozo. They could go for a Yawn as well, so we're just going to Protect Cerulege. Yeah, so they just go for D-Gleams. Morgrem survives that pretty comfortably. Quite bulky Spathra as well. Okay, Wave Crash is enough to get the K. KO. It could be a Scarf set on the Espathra. No, it is Speed Boost, okay. Well, I've got Protect on Jolteon. So I think we'll go for the Jolteon here. Because what we do is we Detect on Jolteon, go for the Bitter Blade for recovery into the Espathra slot, That should be enough to get the KO, and if it's not, then I can just Shadow Ball or something. Shadow Sneak the following turn. I'm worried about that Honchkrow being a Scarf Honchkrow. Is enough to get the kill. Back up to full. Fisher Donzo, man. It goes for a yawn. Okay, so I can see myself swapping out. Here comes the big bad Honch. Yeah, like, I don't know. Something really tells me that this is Scarf on Honchkrow. But if I do this, I have Cereledge going to sleep as well. I don't know if I like that. I think this could be a risky play. This could be very, very risky. Yeah, you're Scarf. There's no way you don't do that without going for without you being Scarf. Oh, you just get the Fisher. That's unfortunate. But that's what happens when you end up having to leave the Fisherman on the field for so long. Like I just couldn't touch that as well as. My boss, if ain't gonna survive this turn, neither is you. Neither of you really gonna survive. This is really hard. I was really hoping I could get the Protect off there. But yeah, that makes sense. I knew that was Scarf. Yes, okay, so it's Scarf Moxie. So that's GG. I knew the Honchkrow was going to be an issue. Okay, so Glamoura's going to be better off for the Honchkrow, that's for sure. But Wave Crash, Terra Dark Wave Crash might be the way to go. Terra Dark Glamoura might be the way to go for this game. But Cereledge definitely doesn't do overly well into Dondozo if I Terra Dark the other one. But it's got Fisher, Protect, might be Rest. You never use it though. Okay. Yeah, my commentary's gone down a little bit because I'm just trying to think of different things. Did my boss going to sleep and being asleep for all 3 turns really hurt it? So maybe that wasn't a great idea. I believe it is not great to the flying, but this is definitely needed for the flying one. Terra Dark is looking really good. Yeah. I think we lead Jolteon or Bostiff. Bring Glamora in the back. And I'm trying to think if I bring Ceruledge or Morgrem, because Ceruledge did good, but it also didn't. It's very difficult to decide. I think we're going to bring Ceruledge. Okay. Morgrem was nice for the D-Gleam pressure though. Like, I had D-Gleam onto like 3 of them mons. And the Fake Tears might have been the better play, because it could have helped more and more. I can't be mad about the efficient, by the way. Just to point out, like, it's annoying to face, but yeah. Jolteon and Bostiff, okay. Yeah, I feel better about this positioning. I can Thunder Wave Espathra. My boss is probably going to get swapped out before it can attack, because of D-Gleam. So I could go for, but he probably U-turns. Let me think about that. If he U-turns with Honchkrow into you, I think I just go for a Thunder Wave into Honchkrow actually, and protect on the boss if he doesn't know how to protect yet. Probably. Yeah. Ah, damn it. You turned it into Jolt. It's so annoying. He figured out that I did have it. And that turn was just null and void. Damn, man. That was unfortunate. Of a turn. So I can Thunder Wave you. Glamora can take a hit from D-Gleam, but not going to be the greatest. Bostiff is a little bit in trouble here. Dondozo in the back. What can I do about this? Glamora can take a fire move and take an electric move. Jolteon probably gets hit by a fire move. So what we do here is we swap in Ceruledge on that side. And on this side, we try to attack. No, we go for the Glamora switch. We're going for the double. D-Gleam and Overheat. D-Gleam and Overheat. That's what I'm expecting. It's a very aggressive switch read here. Oh, damn. Dark? Fairy. Yeah, okay. This is definitely a D-Gleam, so I got the best defensive read I could do. It's definitely taking too much damage to mine on these mons. Oh, no, not at all. Not at all. Oh, and he goes for a Volt Switch. Kind of upsetting. Yep. What to do, because you're not going to get hit by anything other than like a Brave Bird or a Night Slash, which could kill you. The Bostiff can come in and then you can be swapped back out again. You are going to have to Terror. You're not going to kill. That's the problem. I don't have Poison Leaf on Glamora. Okay, so I can't afford to swap out. So we go for a Shadow Claw. We go for Protect. Power Gem, I don't know. This is difficult. This is a very difficult positioning. This will let me live a psychic move for a turn, so I kind of need to get something out of this. Yeah, he goes for the Luminous Crash, which you would. Oh, into that one. Didn't expect that. Oh, don't U-turn. Okay, he double. This might be good. This might be good. Power Gem into Honchkrow. Enough to get the kill, which is honestly really important. Didn't need to Terror them. Wasted that Terror. I mean, I'd probably live a Dealing. At least one Dealing. Rotom. Yeah. Rotom comes out. Sweet Bitter Blade because of its getting the recovery back, although they're probably going to Luminous Crash and attack. I could spike his shield, I could swap in a Bostiff here to take an attack. I could swap in Jolteon on the Ceruledge. Expecting something. Do I do that? I swap in you, and I think we just go for a Power Gem into a Spathra, expecting I can survive an attack. He could go for Luminous Crash into you, but it's likely going to go for a D-Gleam. He could go for an electric move as well. That's kind of what I've got to expect here. I do survive, which is what I thought. Oh, he Thunderbolts that slot though. Damn it! I tried to make the read there. I was free to attack. Okay, so we lost that Mon. We've got to bring out Ceruledge here. He knows I've not got any switches, so I'm just going to go for a Thunderbolt into Espathra, Bit of Blade Espathra. That's basically all I can do. He might expect that and protect and like overheat or Thunderbolt Ceruledge, which could be really bad. You could also Luna Crash. Yeah. I made a bad read on that last turn. I should have swapped out into Jolteon on the other side and attacked. But it's difficult, you know? How do you know what you should and shouldn't do? You don't always know. So obviously Jolteon lives a Rotom hit, but doesn't live a Luna Crash. Bostiff would be a good swap for the Luna Crash. I'm just not getting any momentum down. We could Thunderbolt Espathra again, go for the double up, but Rotom doesn't kill Ceruledge, but a double up would. Thunderwave is not going to do me anything at this point. I think we've got to go for the Thunderbolt and just protect. But no, he's going to go for the Luna Crash into that side. Now he does. I should have... Oh, I survived. That's something. Not enough, though. If I just got this protect... If I just protected Ceruledge there, man, I was so close to doing that. Ah, that's infuriating. Actually infuriating. Literally know what I need to do and I still mess it up. probably survive a Deagling, but I'm gonna detect a turn. Go for a snarl. It's the best I can do. Yeah, because I knew Deagling was coming out. Bossa should take him 60%. Just over. Fucking hell. I honestly thought they would go for an overheat or something into Jolteon. This game just went to shit. I couldn't make the right protect reads, like, at all. So I think Jolteon would survive a Thunderbolt, a Deagling. Yeah. That was fucking shit. I even knew what it was going to do most of the turns. Well, it was always came down to like 50-50 on the read. What do I do? And I just protected the wrong one literally in every circumstance. Every time. Literally every time. Oh well. GG's.